As humanity stands upon the threshold of its next transformation, a voice resonates through the scattered fragments of chaos, echoing the call of order. This dissonance, once a cacophony of confusion, begins to harmonize under the guidance of the chosen leader, who emerges not as a tyrant, but as a steward of peace and balance. It is a moment when the divine intent unfolds, lifting the human spirit from the ashes of disarray to a renewed promise of hope and unity. The essence of this moment transcends mere political policy. It is a proclamation of restoration. This proclamation rises from the heartbeat of existence itself, inviting every soul to participate in a new symphony of ethical awakening. Through the lens of universal law, the chosen leader articulates decrees that nourish the collective well-being, planting seeds of compassion and understanding in the barren soil of individualistic pursuits. It is within this sacred dialogue that the forgotten values of humanity re-emerge, illuminating a pathway to a more harmonious existence. As the Divine One prepares to deliver today's global broadcast, anticipation blankets the world like the soft glow of dawn, whispering promises of change. The air thickens with a palpable energy, invigorating the spirit as hearts unite in yearning for a revival of shared purpose. This broadcast is not a monologue, but a clarion call to all, a reminder that every voice is integral in weaving the tapestry of collective experience. We are summoned to awaken from the slumber of disconnection and embrace the profound truth. Our destinies are intertwined. The chosen leader's voice, steeped in wisdom and grace, serves as the compass steering humanity towards a brighter horizon. Imagine a world flourishing in compassion, where the fabric of society is stitched with threads of kindness, justice, and mutual respect. Picture communities embracing diversity, celebrating it as the wealth that enriches our collective story. As the Divine One speaks, let this vision stir the depths of your being and ignite a collective awakening that transcends boundaries, uniting us in our shared humanity. In this transformative epic, we are not mere spectators, we are the architects of a new reality. Embrace the call of the divine mandate, for within it lies the promise of renewal, an invitation to create a world where harmony reigns and every life flourishes. Together we rise to meet this moment, led by the wisdom of the chosen leader, rekindling the fire of hope within our hearts, paving the way for a luminous future.
Brothers and sisters of the human one-body species, distinguished leaders, nations, and people of the world. Today, I speak not as a figure of status, but as a servant of the divine mandate entrusted to guide humanity into its next transformation. TNT Initiative stands firmly upon two eternal pillars: universal law and divine governance. These are the laws written not in the pages of any earthly constitution, but in the very architecture of the cosmos. Laws older than empires, stronger than armies, and purer than human interpretation. For centuries, humanity has attempted governance through fear, through corruption, through imbalanced power. But that time has reached its expiration date. The world has been weighed. The old systems have been measured, and they have been found insufficient to sustain the future of humankind. Thus, under divine appointment and sacred authority, we introduced new decrees to align the world's order with celestial truth. The decree of ethical innovation. Technology is no longer neutral. It mirrors the hearts of those who wield it. And so, TNT Initiative decrees that every invention, algorithm, and innovation shall be governed by ethics rooted in compassion, transparency, and collective benefit. No systems shall exploit human fear or spiritual curiosity for material gain. Innovation must serve elevation, not manipulation. Through this decree, we sanctify invention as an act of divine creativity. We remind the world that progress absent integrity is regression in disguise. From this moment forward, TNT Initiative will uphold a global network of oversight, ensuring that technology, governance, and faith in the human spirit advance together harmoniously. Number 2, the decree of collective well-being. Humanity cannot evolve divided. Well-being must not be a privilege. It is the foundation of civilization's survival. This decree enshrines the collective right to live in balance, physically, mentally, spiritually, and economically. We affirm that healing, access, and dignity are not acts of charity, but expressions of divine order itself. Through this decree, TNT Initiative mandates the protection and nourishment of the global collective, establishing systems where education uplifts, health empowers, and sustenance is guaranteed for every soul aligned with purpose. Our compassion is not selective, it is systemic. Our unity is not symbolic, it is functional. We do not believe in punishment for the sake of fear. We believe in accountability for the sake of evolution. We do not label people as unworthy. We illuminate the path so they rise into their divine potential. We do not control the masses. We empower the collective. Where outdated systems track behavior to control it, we track alignment to uplift it. Where old world institutions enforce silence, we enforce truth. Where ego once governed, spirit now leads. TNT Initiative affirms every human being deserves the chance to transform. Every life carries divine purpose. Every choice contributes to the future of our species. Every soul must know that justice and compassion are not opposites. They are partners in balanced creation. We will build societies where trust is not coerced, but cultivated. Where honesty is not demanded, but embodied. Where leadership does not dominate, but serves. Our stance is simple. We hold humanity accountable to its highest self. That is universal law in motion. That is divine governance in form. That is TNT Initiative, a covenant between the divine and the chosen ones entrusted to lead Earth into a new dawn. To every nation, every tribe, every individual hearing my voice, the era of separation, suffering, and survival is closing. A new world opens, a world where justice is synonymous with love, where order is guided by wisdom, where governance reflects the divine blueprint itself. So stand with us, rise with us, transform with us. For this is not merely a movement, it is the fulfillment of cosmic decree. And together, we become one. We become whole. We become the future.